And welcome back. Now we are going to head off to the castle to somehow dredge the demon out of the little demonly boy. Alright, let's gather a party together. Alright, who should I take along? I've got a few of these that are now... Wynn is now level 10. But Alistair's still at an 8. I'm at a 9. Close to being 10. Sten's at a 9. Morgan's at a 9. She's at an 8. And the dog is at an 8. So I guess the question is, we're going into a battle. There's going to be mages helping us out at the castle, supposedly. But whether or not we actually need mages with us, I don't know. But I'd like to see everybody pretty much level up along the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring along the level 8 rogue, the level 8 warrior, yes, and the level 8 dog. And we'll call that a team, and we'll see if we can't get these guys up to level 9 or 10. Not that I don't want to bring the other ones along. I think it would make the mission easier. But let's see if we can keep everybody at a level thing. Because I don't know when I'm going to need these people, whether I'm going to need them in some final battle. And one of the skills that one of them has, they're not level. Let's put it this way: I don't know how high the levels go, but I don't want to have a few people in my party being level 50, the other one's still stuck at 8. So what we need to do is go to the castle, and we're spilling blood all along the way, I guess. Aha! Can't just go this way. Traveler. Ooh, traveler. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. We're moving along. Oh, cutscene.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Wait. That kind of looks like a younger version of Morgan's mother. I think this is an ambush. It's going to be an ambush. Wait. Oh, a hopping bird.
Look there. A cunning trap.
Where? A cunning trap. Where is the cunning trap? Where's the trap? Oh, it's the assassin. Now I'm wishing I would have brought along the others. A little bouncy bird.
Grey Warden dies here! Enemies approaching!
Let's pause this up here. Alright, so Alistair, he'll run out of here, and the dog is going that direction too. They're going to hop the fence, and Liliana, she's going to help out, but she looks like she's looking up at the stars there. Who's this knucklehead? We have, what, assassin here, assassin there. Okay, I hope they're not shooting bows and arrows, because I don't think there's anybody in my party that has anything that can get up there at them. Let's take a quick look here in the inventory. Do we have any? No, the only one that had the bow and arrow was Sten, and we didn't bring him along, so we could be screwed here. Alright, so enough dicking around here. I'm just going to go for this guy and have at it with him. Alright. I go after that.
Now we play a little.
Alright. So who do we lose? Alistair's down and dead. She's almost dead. I'm doing pretty good here, and so is the dog. So let's switch to her. Poof with this health poultice here. We have to get her some reasonable stuff here. Close that.
Ready!
I don't know how we're gonna go up there and get those guys. Can I attack them? Let's do that.
It's a trap.
Oh, that's funny. At least it brings you up there.
It's begun.
You force our hand!
It's a trap. It has begun.
I feel violence. Sometimes.
Am I frozen?
On the advantage.
Okay, the elven assassin is wounded and unconscious but alive. You could tie him up and talk to him if you wished.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet. Of that I have no doubt. You are most skilled. If you haven't killed me, however, you must have kept me alive for some purpose, yes? Ah, so I'm to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Yeah, well, you're not doing so good. You're on the ground there, buddy. Let's see. Not for being good assassins, I see.
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Let's see.
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service. I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logan of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logan then. I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest. Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it. You seem like a bright lad. I'm sure you've other options. Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely. Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further. Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead. To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you. I happen to be a very loyal person, up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose. Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I'm yours. Is that fair? Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I also know a great many jokes. 12 massage techniques, 6 different card games. I do wonderful at parties, no?
Oh, jeez. Alright, we'll get this guy off the ground. His begging is driving me nuts. Very well, I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Eh, well, I've got this persuade for a reason.
Alright, I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
This is coming from the guy that was on the ground.
Having an Antivan crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Ah! I don't believe him. But this is a video game. I don't know if we need a dwarf. But he is an 11. Alright, and this is what drives me nuts, is he's now up to an 8 now, or 9, Alistair, but he fell in battle and did me no good there. Alright. Well, I'm a 10. Alright, let's continue on our way with the same party we had. Alright, but let's look around here and see if we can get some goodies from everything here.
As you say.
Garnet. Goodies. Fruit. Take all. There, no. But we can go up the hill and start grabbing some other things.
As you say. It shall be done.
Huh. Not gonna let me grab the crossbow, huh? Alright, so back up on the other side of the hill. And then we will find our way out of here. Signpost. I thought there was something to grab up here, but evidently not. So since there's nothing else to loot, we're on our way. And a train's going by. Okay. Now, there shouldn't be anybody to kill right off, but we're here, and who else is in this party here? We have the first Enchanter Irving, a knight, Jiawin, Isolde, Van Tegan, Mage, and Mage. So let's talk to Irving. He's the first one.
There you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time. Yes, we haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade. It only works because the child gave himself to the demon willingly. If the demon takes over the host forcibly, we must slay the abomination. We have only enough lyrium for one attempt. I hope you succeed. Such a young lad deserves better than execution. It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Yes, we're learning this as the game goes on. Let's do it now. I'm not ready yet. Well, let's do it now.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very well. Who will go into the Fade? Then return when you are ready, but do not tarry.
Alright, so what is the quest here exactly? Where is it at here? Light, Arlen Redcliffe. So a mage has to go in?
I've told you the only thing I can think of that might help. Until
The
you make a
mages wait to
decision,
perform the
I
ritual.
think I should remain
I do
here.
hope this is
I
worth
can
the time it has
keep an
taken
eye
to
on the
assemble
boy,
them.
so to speak. If the demon rears its head, I can warn these people. Really, this is the least I can do. Once this is over, you or they can decide what to do with me.
The mages are waiting to start the ritual.
We are ready to proceed when you are. Very well. Who will go into the Fade?
Well, let's send in Morrigan, because she's got that nice shiny new robe. Of course, Wynn is more skilled at this type of thing. It has a lot more... Oh, gosh. See, Morgan has that new shiny robe that we found in the with that book. But Wynn has... I think Wynn is more powerful. At least she's got more things going, I know that. But she also has those things where, oh gosh, I'm just rambling. But anyway, she can heal others, but that doesn't help because there's no other, she can't help any allies in there. So she can't bring anybody back to life or anything like that because nobody's going to be fighting with her. So let's go with Morrigan.
Then I assume you must get her from your camp. We will proceed when you return.
Okay, let me just... I can't look at anybody in here, anybody else in here. I have to... So I showed up here without a mage. Boy, that's smart, huh? I want to send a dog in. Alright. So either way, I have to go back and get a mage. Right. No, I didn't come from that way. I came from this way. Map. Alright, come on. I gotta actually run out the damn gate here, don't I? So we gotta go all the way to the camp. See if I can talk to her first about this mission.
I await your command. At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees. Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled, This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been. They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely. But such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Okay, enough of this. Let's get out of here. I'll gather the party and away we go. Of course, now I can actually look and see exactly who we've got here. So she's a level 10. Spell power 23, damage, and 11. Oh gosh, I wish I could compare characters. So they're both at magic of 33. Let's see. Willpower and constitution. 26 and 12. Whoops. So she's got better willpower. Wynn does. Let's see here. As far as I think, but Wynn has less strength and dexterity. She's only got cunning of 12. It's gonna be just a guess in the dark here, I'm thinking. But she does have all this good stuff going for her with this robes of possession. I wonder if I can swap out this apprentice cowl for the cowl that Wynn has on. Let's check that one out. Let's see what Wynn has. Plus 12 defense, 0.25 mana regeneration in combat. She's got these good gloves here that we got her. Plus 20% fire damage. Let's see, 12 and 25. Okay, I can keep swapping stuff out, or I could just go to... These are mage's gloves, too. Or no, these aren't. Let's do this. Let's run over to these guys really quick here and see if they have anything else that,
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
A cheese knife. Let's see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Okay, let's see what they have here as far as armoring up here. Okay, Spirit Hands. Let's see, what else have they got here? I might just arm her up pretty good. Collective arming cowl. And we'll go with these nice gloves. Spirit Hands. Okay. Oops. Alright, we're gonna go from and give her a +2 Constitution boost. And take her from a tier 2 to a tier 4 with 10% spirit damage. And I'll keep those 2 items in inventory for right now. Is there anything else I can give her that would... She's got a tier 4 stick, so... Tier 2 boots. Iron ring. I don't think that does anything for her. Electricity resistance. And this is willpower. Okay, let's see if I can get her anything for boots. And then we'll be on our way.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure...
Alright, one last thing and then we'll be out of here. Uh-huh. I don't have enough for these, but I'm spending a lot on her. So I guess I'm putting my money where I don't know where I'm putting my money, but I'm spending it on her. I don't know why. Let's change out her boots. So we're going from a tier 2 to a tier 3, and it's going to give her +2 dexterity. So she's about as armored up as we're going to get her here. So, all right, so off we go. Got the party. Let's grab.
Blast and damnation. Indeed.
Bring her along for the fun of it. And Alistair needs to be there because, well, just because he knows the guy that at the castle there. So, Mr. Arl of Redcliffe or whatever.
As you say.
We're here. I brought some mages.
We are ready to proceed when you are.
Okay, let's do this now.
Very well. Who will go into the Fade? Then let us begin forthwith.
Wynn approves. Yeah, Wynn doesn't have to go. That's why she approves. Alright, let's stop this right now.